Welcome back to the final video of 2023. In this video, I'll be showcasing my whole entire Lego room, the current setup, the setup going forward, because obviously we know that there's a lot of cool 2024 stuff coming out. So I need more space, I need more units. So I'm going to talk about the plans for that and just everything in and around the whole setup that I've got currently going on now. So we start off with the entrance to the Lego room, finally painted, which looks so much better. And then we walk in and we're greeted with the huge Lego train yard table and then all my Star Wars units all around. So first of all, just to get out of the way with, because I know a lot of you are here for the Star Wars. So this is my current train yard at the moment. It's so much fun building this. I've had a lot of just fun times with the little one building. I'm currently filming this mid-December, so it's not quite the end of the year for me, as in we just never know what we're going to get for Christmas. Maybe someone's bought me some Lego, who knows, probably. That is pretty much the thing to get me if you want to buy me a present, Christmas present, birthday present. But yeah, so at the moment, this is the setup. The Falcon box is there for now, but it's kind of annoying me there because when I want to take cool shots of the trains, it's just a huge Millennium Falcon in the background. So I do need something there because it hides the wires going down, which is plugged in there. So I'm thinking of keeping the box there, but getting like a sort of like a sky landscape backdrop that I can kind of just push up there. So then when I am taking photos of the trains, it's a nice sky background. So that's something that I'll look to do in the new year. I don't think I'm going to be doing too much more this year on Lego collecting, anything like that, like I said, unless I get some presents. But this is the current layout of the train yard and I'm absolutely buzzing. Like, I just love this thing so much. It's sat on 3 tables. Each table is 120 centimeters by 60. So I'm not sure how big it looks on camera, but this thing is absolutely huge and it takes up so much space in the Lego room. But luckily, with my quick adaptive thinking, I have changed the Lego room around so it fits perfectly. And there's a nice little entrance walkway that you can do. And it takes me to my desk where I do most of my building. And this is where I currently work, Brick Bounty as well. Just want to say, guys, Brick Bounty hit an all-time high with sales in the last couple of weeks leading up to Christmas. So whoever ordered from Brick Bounty, thank you so much. Guys, you're just amazing. So yeah, the train yard is this at the moment. This is how it's going to stay. Next up, I'm going to be building some I'm going to go to the Lego store at the start of January to buy some battle backs and whatever else I can find that looks good. I'm going to go to the pub wall and buy some trees and vegetation and stuff just to get it all looking a bit more lively. And then here, I'm going to try and build or modular some sort of like warehouse for the cargo shipments sort of thing. And then like a road here, so it kind of looks like it's means something. So yeah, that is the train yard. It's absolutely awesome. And next we'll go on to something really awesome. So I just had the day that I'm filming, just had my work to do, and I got brought a Secret Santa present. It isn't just one present. I did good. Starting off, we got the Star Wars. It's like metal, and you basically put it together, and it looks like the Millennium Falcon. So that's going to be a lot harder than Lego to build, but it's something, because I'm not going to be buying any Lego because Christmas, I don't want to get myself any big gifts that people might buy me. This will be a cool little project to get on the way with, and I can put it up on the shelves as well. I'll find a little spot for that depending on how big it is, but that's really awesome. Really happy with that. And then, of course, we move on to more Star Wars because my manager knows me so well. And it's not because I'm late to work, but he got me a Death Star alarm clock, which is so cool. I'm going to get this fired up tonight because as I'm filming this, tomorrow I'm off down to Bristol Christmas market with the family. And yeah, I'm going to set this for 7:30, 8 o'clock. And we'll have a nice time down in Bristol, thanks to the Death Star for waking us up. And last but not least, I thought this was absolutely awesome. I got salt and pepper shaker Lego form, which is cool because me and the missus do quite a lot of cooking. we use salt and pepper in our cooking, so we're slowly bringing Lego into more of the rooms in the house, which is quite cool. So that was my Secret Santa, and that's, to me, absolutely amazing. So shout out to my manager. He does watch some of my videos, so thank you so much for getting me this, because it's just such an awesome Secret Santa gift. It's what you've all been waiting for, the Star Wars. So yeah, this is my current Star Wars setup. We got the Tatooine Mos Eisley's up here, which looks awesome. I am going to buy some sand plates just to kind of merge it all together. I don't know if you know by now, but yes, the MOC did get destroyed and put into storage because there just wasn't enough room. I really wanted a train yard. I can't fit too many projects down here at once. We got some backlog stuff that I'm going to be selling. I've got 2 here, and then the rest of the 4 are upstairs. I just don't want to really fill this with stuff that doesn't need to be down here, but I thought it'd be cool to show off just 2 of them, just to take up some space of the unit. I can put 6 in there because there's room, but again, they're just upstairs with the other boxes that I've got. I got a bonsai tree that hasn't been opened, and I'm probably gonna keep that sealed. I got the Disney train, like it's the little one, is it the 4+, 8+ one? That's got some really awesome minifigures in there, so that's up there as well. I've got the poly bags and full bags, which are totally filled to the brim. So it'd be cool to find a different way to get this like displayed, because they're just sat down there, and some of them, especially that Jango Fett Slave one, the bottom shelf at the moment has got nothing in it because it's sort of so low that I can't really see any sets down there. So I'm going to try and think of something to go down there. These 2 shelves at the moment, this is sort of like train yard stuff, that all like little pieces like this that have just been stored there for now, and my little one. So yeah, that's the train. I got 1 of them sealed as well, because I thought it comes with some great minifigures and it'd be cool to sell that in the future. My little one doesn't play with that anymore. He's moved on to the big boy stuff, so I can get rid of 2 of them shelves. We've got the A-Wing with the Jedi Interceptors. My little one's passport, which we got this in the Lego store, and my little one was just stamping, like, there was just something about it, and I'm going to treasure that forever, because that was just so nice to watch him get really involved in the Lego store and pick up his first passport, which is just awesome. Of course, we've got the fake Lego Nebulon B frigate, which is, again, it's probably my favourite fake Lego piece. I have sold most of my fake Lego, guys, because I'm not a Lego purist. If fake Lego is cool, I will 100% keep it. I just don't want it to take up a lot of room when there are some cool Star Wars sets that I do collect. So this one will never be sold because it's just absolutely beautiful. Finishing off with the Ghost and T6 shuttle, some figures that I just prefer to kind of be kept on these so they don't split in the future, like some quite expensive ones, some that aren't expensive, some that look cool, and definitely that Padme and the Ahsoka from Republic Bricks. They're quite cool. This is about to spray in a minute, so I'm going to turn over here. We've got the Brickheads, and then my brother's brought me this for an early Christmas present to say, just keep on doing what you're doing on YouTube, and yeah, I really appreciate that. Christmas diorama. The fiance's Disney figures somehow have made it down here because she only wants like the sets on show upstairs in the living room, because the living room is her space. So we're not going to argue, boys, we're not going to argue. 1 of 2 display cases with definitely my favourite minifigure, if not favourite character in Star Wars. He's there separately because, again, he just looks absolutely awesome. TIE Fighter's down there. And then, yeah, we've got the sort of Hoth scene, apart from that ATST, which I really don't like. I don't like that ATST, and I'm not sure why it's still there. I need to get the UCS ATST. That would be awesome. Moving up here, we've got the Republic shelf. I need more Republic stuff. I've got a load of clones that are absolutely awesome, but these are the only 4 Republic ships and vehicles that I've got. But they're not my favourite like go-to Lego set. I do like the Empire and the Rebels. Like, most of the old ships are the coolest in my opinion, but it is nice to have some Republic ships, and hopefully I will be getting some more. I'm not going to get the Coruscant Guard gunship. It just isn't for me. But yeah, if they bring out a new gunship, I'll definitely get one of them. We've got the UCS X-Wing, which is probably my second favourite UCS set because it was the first one when I basically at the start of the year I didn't have a lot of money. I got furloughed from my job and I went into the Lego store and I bought this to, I don't know why I bought it. It was over £200 and I just lost my job. And I went and bought this in Birmingham and the missus gave me such a horrible look in the line, but it's just one of them pieces that I thought, you know, I'm going to buy it. It means a lot to me that I could, you know, Lego kind of helped me through a lot of dark times. I don't want to go into it too much, but yeah, this is a standalone piece that kind of just said, it doesn't matter if you got furloughed, you are going to get another job. You are going to be able to afford more Lego in the future. So yeah, that's one of them pieces that I got. And I got sponsored from Lee Lightgo to do a video on the lights, which again, being sponsored on YouTube is just absolutely incredible. So it's one of my favourite pieces, it's very sentimental to me. Kylo Ren shuttle and Krennic shuttle. I do prefer them when they're in flight mode, but they take up so much room because of the wingspan on them. So they're kind of just sat there at the moment. And again, we've got another space down here for new sets, another space down here for new sets. And then once I move all this unwanted leftover track, which I finally completed the layout, so I won't need all that track, that can get put into storage and that frees up 3 more spaces for some more Star Wars in 2024. I really love this shelf. We've got the Endor diorama. That was the latest Lego Star Wars set that I've built. The Tyridium and Boba Fett Slave One. I'm pretty sure it's the 100th anniversary edition or 150 years. Either way, again, another story where I was just going through some stuff in life, and I went to a convention with my little brother, and he basically, we saw this and he said, I'll pay half for you. And I was just like, that's absolutely incredible. Okay, sorted. And yeah, that's kept with me ever since. I think that was like my second or third ever set. Like it just, again, it's just one of them sets that I just fell in love with and will always treasure. I do sell like quite a bit of Lego because I kind of run out of room or I get bored because I bought it in the moment. But sets like this will just never leave because they're just so goddamn perfect. We've got the minifigures, so we've got the Republic, we've got the Jedi, the Rebels, and everything else in between. So this is sort of the good side, and that's the bad side. And then we've got the good side brickheads up here as well. Hopefully 2024 we're going to get some more brickheads because there's something about them. They're like a nice little £10 buy here and there. When you want to get them GWPs or, you know, you've only got 20 quid to spend in the Lego store, 2 of them sorts you out and they're just a really fun little build. And then we've got some more Rebel ships, but that one is staying over here because it kind of matches the Ahsoka aesthetic shelf over here. So yeah, that's the 4 big units that I've got, plus the little one there. Of course, we've got the Millennium Falcon, and if you did see my previous video, this is all fixed now, and it will never, ever, 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 ever be touched again. Even if I have to move house, I'm going to bubble wrap this like crazy before I move it, because putting all this back on, terrible. But it looks absolutely awesome on the stand. Really happy with how it looks. And then we've got some more backlog down there and just sets that I haven't built yet or are going to sell in the future. So basically going into 2024, I've got some ideas. There's always room for expansion down here to a limit because I am slowly running out of room, but I somehow always seem to add 1 or 2 units every other month, and I lay the whole Lego room out differently and somehow I still make it work. Don't ask me how, but I do. So these are the plans for 2024 when all the awesome new Lego sets come out. This unit is probably going to either be tucked there, so it'll make maybe a little short gap, like, I don't know, when you walk down it'll kind of be here, which that's something that I might consider depending on how much room it gives me. But anyway, one of these big units is going to go there, which then gives me enough space to put another one there. So it'll be 3 units across there. That one there. That one has to stay there because it holds the Falcon. It's got like a beam in the middle. And it's the only one that will hold the weight of the Falcon. These guys are quite flimsy and you can push down and you can see it sag. They are great units, but I wouldn't trust the Falcon on top. So yeah, 3 units there. one unit there, Falcon unit there, unit there, unit there. And Argos have actually released a half unit as well, which fits perfectly by the centimetre right there. So going into 2024, we'll have half a unit there, an upgraded full-size unit here, and another whole unit there, which gives me 2.5 units full of space. And when you think of 2.5 units, I haven't even filled these out yet, and look how much stuff I can stack on 2.5 units. So that is my plan going forward. The desk I really like there because in the summer I'll be opening the blinds and letting the nice cool breeze air down because it gets boiling down here. Not sure why, it's just not ventilated very well, so all the hot air kind of just stays in the room. So I'll be able to pull that, open the window, sit and build there, have the sunlight come in, absolute beauty. And then, yeah, this is going to be covered with a nice backdrop there. So at the moment, currently while I'm filming this, to hide from my little one, because remember, Santa brings the presents, we have put all the Christmas presents and the train sets down here, ready for Christmas. So I have storage options down here as well. And I was thinking, if I can find like a unit that is just too high, so just comes up to here, I could have 2 there, 1 on that side and 2 there. So when you walk in, I could have like little sets just underneath here, which would look quite cool. So like I said, by the time I've put another little unit like in there, so 1 there, 1 there, the other 1 there, 2 big units, and this one doubled, and 1 there, and then units behind there, you're looking at the exact same amount of units set up that I've got now, but just doubled. So we're good for 2024. We really are. Like, a few retired sets that I'm still after. Like, I really want the UCS TIE Fighter and I really want the UCS ATST. But again, they can just sit on any unit that I've got now. Like, the height of them, it doesn't matter because I can always put them on top of that, or, you know, move these two and have a big unit there, and then these two can be put elsewhere. So there's always room to expand, change the room around, and still have it looking sleek and, you know, not just too crazy. Because halfway through the year, I think it was about halfway through the year, I sold like about £600-700 worth of Lego, because when I came down here, it just gave me a headache because there was just so much stacked onto each shelf. And it just gave me a headache and I just stopped enjoying the space. I know that this is absolutely massive, but this doesn't give me a headache because it's not like a display piece. This is a piece that's, you know, me and my little one play with, and, you know, I won't tell the missus, but even when I come down here on my own, I'm whizzing the trains around, and she's going to think I'm an absolute nerd. She just about likes the Star Wars stuff, but yeah, I whiz these around over night time sometimes, and it's just so much fun. So this is like my big building table. And look, in the future, if I do get tired of this, then look how big this table is for a mock. I mean, if I did like a half mock, you're fitting like, what, 5 of these? Just 5 of them there, or like a big Endor mock, or an even bigger Tatooine mock with the pod racers. Like, it's just endless opportunities. So the tables will stay. Plus I spent like 50 quid on each table. So it's like 150 quid just to have that raised up off the floor, which is absolutely crazy. These units as well cost anywhere from 30 to 100 quid each. So it's expensive to obtain a nice looking Lego room, but at the same time, I'm one of the people that don't really go out and eat loads of food or buy myself like all the new clothes or the latest shoes or the latest iPhone or anything like that. All my money kind of gets pumped onto like little days out with my family, presents and stuff for my family, and then most of it is just for Lego, because it just does something for me that helps me overcome a lot of things in life. And I won't get too sloppy on it, but yeah, my love for Lego is just increasing, and that is why I've chose to pick up another theme as well, because it's just expanding the time that I get spent down here, the time that I get to take my head away from the real world. And I know a lot of people are the exact same as me. Like, Lego is kind of like your escapism, and it just, yeah, it's just awesome. It is just so awesome. It's so awesome to be in this space and be able to collect all this amazing stuff. So I'm not sure how well the camera is going to pick up my voice because it's on widescreen. I'm using the iPhone, and the widescreen kind of like messes up the audio. I don't know why, but this is my Lego room. It's looking absolutely incredible in my eyes. Like, it's just, if you go back like last year or at the start of the year where all the walls are white and I had these brown like cube units and a little desk here, I had all this space just open. It was terrible down here. So when I look around and just think, this is what I've done in the past 6 months, it's absolutely crazy. So yeah, lots of room for expansion, which is good because I don't want to keep having to sell stuff or dismantle stuff to put into storage. Even if I do have to do that, there is storage right under here, which is amazing because these tables provide so much space, storage, display opportunities, etc. down there, which is awesome. So yeah, once I've kind of like tidied this up, tidied these up, tidied this and these shelves here, plus these 2 shelves units, then I'm pretty much sorted for, I would probably say, the next 2 years. The only things that I'm really after that aren't going to be coming out in the next 2 years is that TIE Fighter and UCS ATST. So I've got the room, which is good. My biggest worry when collecting Lego isn't the fact that how much it costs, because if I really need the money, I'll sell that tomorrow for 500 quid and I've got 500 quid in my hand. That is the beauty of Lego. It just holds its value, especially Star Wars. My worry has always been, I'm just scared of running out of room with how much I want to collect. I do like a minimalist look, but at the same time, I love Star Wars so much and I'm always trying to look on Vinted for a good deal, and that's what gets me. I don't even need it. I don't even need the set, but I just buy it because I'm like, oh, you know, that's 20 quid cheaper than it would be. Like, you know, I just end up buying the set and I do it all the time. Hence why I picked up all of this in the space of 2 weeks. I'm just addicted to it like a lot of us. So the space does worry me sometimes, but at the same time, the project that I've got with all the units and the space under here and the space here, I should be good. I even now have space at the top of my stairs when I walk into the Lego room. So I've got the Friends set and then this little GWP that me and my son built. He didn't build it, he played with it, but yeah, I've got stuff up here as well. I've got room up there just in case I need it. Another thing that I was thinking of, guys, if maybe it'll be too much in your face, but should I leave that blank or should I put something cool up there? Like, I was thinking of getting like a really cool framed Star Wars poster, like, or maybe like the 6 original films in posters. I think that would look quite cool, but again, I don't want it to then start looking like a headache, because when you walk down, that is the only black wall that you are greeted with. And I spent days painting this black and you can't even see any of it because of the units. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you think I should do that. Maybe like the 6 original films and posters, or 1 big poster, or just leave it black just so it breaks the room up a little bit. So guys, I am filming this before Christmas, but obviously it's going to be out after Christmas. It's the last video of 2023. So I've got a few things to say. 1, thank you so much for the support. Like, it has been what a crazy journey. The start of this year when I was filming YouTube videos and I was 100 views, whatnot, and you know, no one was commenting. It's not all about that, but it helps when people are commenting, you know, every single video and just interacting with me. It makes me just feel like, you know, damn, there's some people out there actually watching this content and enjoying it enough to, some of the comments I get are just ridiculous, you know. Like, I won't go through them all, but I'm just so grateful for all of the support, like me being able to share my hobby with you guys and you guys giving me feedback on how much you enjoy the content and stuff. It's just a really nice little circle to be in. Another thing is, I hope you guys all had an amazing Christmas. I hope you all guys got what you wanted. If you didn't ask for anything, then I hope you got the things that you, well, I hope you liked the presents that you got, basically. I just wish everyone had an amazing Christmas. I wish everyone has an amazing new year. 2024 is just going to be amazing for everyone because I have said so. Like, every single person who watches this video is going to get the best luck in the world in 2024. Well, we already did. Look at that battle back. But yeah, apart from that, like, I just have an amazing year, have an amazing experience, and enjoying Lego and building it and buying it, displaying it, etc. Keep in the loop. I want to be talking to you guys all the time. Also, check out my awesome Christmas jumper, and I've got my Christmas pajama bottoms on as well, all to do with Star Wars, of course. And yeah, please guys, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much once again for following me on this amazing journey. 2023 has been amazing, but watch out because 2024 is going to be crazy. As always, thank you so much for watching another YouTube video. I don't know what to do anymore because it's the end of the year, it's crazy, and this is my last video. So yeah, thank you so much.